Welcome back to World Area Studies Eastern Hemisphere. We're in week 2. I hope everybody had a wonderful 3-day weekend. If you tried to get onto Schoology to submit your work from last week and found that it did not work, I have extended last week's assignments until Wednesday. They're not going to be in your calendar, but I won't count them late until Thursday. Alright, so let's look at the week. Today, make sure that you have turned in all your assignments from last week. Look over all the work for this week, and then begin and complete the Unit 3 diagnostic. Tomorrow, open up the quiz and preview the questions, research the definitions of the vocab terms, and make your initial post in the discussion. On Thursday, submit your definitions via the quiz. Pick 2 vocab words and create Freyer models, and make your first reply in the discussion. On Friday, make your second reply, and make sure all your other work from the week has been completed. As always, if you have any problems or questions, please email me, text, or call. And starting next week, after something's been graded, if you turn it in after it's been graded, you need to let me know so I can change your grade. Do that using the late work form. Alright, so if we look at the assignments, click on course content. If you're new this week, please do the assignments in week 1. Some contact information and getting to know you stuff is in there. Otherwise, click on Unit 3 and begin with week 2. Start with the diagnostic. This is just a little writing sample. You don't have to know what we're studying already. This is more for me to see what your writing is like. So click on one of the links. If you're doing it in Google, remember to be able to write in it, you need to click File and make a copy, and then rename it to include your name. So when you write this, you need to do it in an organized piece of writing. That means intro, conclusion, body, stuff like that. And the question you need to answer is about economics and costs and choice. The prompt is, a market is a system that allows people to exchange goods such as televisions, cars, or food, and service such as medical care, a haircut, or coaching. Often, people participate in a market so that they can get something they want or need. Give an example of when you and another person have traded or exchanged goods or services. Did this exchange benefit both of you? Why or why not? Use evidence and support. So keep in mind that PEA format. I would hope that you write at least 5 sentences. That's a good, strong paragraph. Right after that, you can move on to the next assignment, which is the vocab quiz. This isn't a quiz. You don't need to know the definitions. Open it up. It should be resumable. And then use this link to help you find the different terms. So if one of your terms is cost, you type that in and it will tell you. You may use your own words to write the definition. After the quiz, you need to pick 2 words from this list to do a Freyer model of. If you're not sure how to do a Freyer model, you can read the directions here. It looks like this. And what you want is the definition of the word in this square, what you would have put in the quiz. The word, one of the 2 of the choices you made. You'll do 2 of these boxes. And then give me some facts or characteristics, like cost. It involves money or something I have to spend, like my time. Examples, again, money, stuff like that. And non-examples, something the opposite of cost, like a reward. So that's that. You can make this box in Google Drawings. Look for another video attached to the assignment on how to do that. After you finish your Fourier models, submit them to the Dropbox and move on to the discussion. If you remember, a couple years back there was a huge Ebola crisis in Africa, and interestingly enough, it had everything to do with not everything to do with chocolate, but it affected the chocolate market and the price of chocolate. So what you need to do is read the article and then watch the video, and then answer the questions here. Do you think people in charge of cocoa were taking advantage of the Ebola crisis to make more money? Why or why not? And what other reason could have caused the price of chocolate to be going up? This, I believe, is mentioned in the video. So make sure you read the article and watch the video. Don't forget to reply to 2 people. Be specific in your response and give reasons as to why you agree or disagree. Remember, this is a discussion. Feel free to ask questions and respond to your classmates. Don't just say, I like what you wrote. Give reasons why. Your initial post is worth 50 points. Each reply up to 2 is worth 25 points. You can post more, but only the first two count for points. You need to post before you are able to see other classmates' responses. There's also some extra credit in the folder this week. Read the article and then answer the questions in the quiz. This quiz will be available until the end of the semester, but it will be in this folder. You might notice that it disappears from the calendar after this week, but I'll put it back every now and then. It should still be accessible, though, via your grade tab. Alright, speaking of grade tabs, don't forget every week to check your grades. By clicking on the grade tab, you'll see every assignment that's been assigned, or you should. If there's a little icon next to the dash, that means you've turned it in, but I have not yet graded it. If there's a score, then I have obviously graded it. Once you see the score, if there's a 0, that's when you need to submit a late work form so that you know to go back and change your grade. Alright, once again, if there's any questions, please do not hesitate to call or text me or email me. That contact information is always right at the top of the page. Have a wonderful week, and if you're coming to campus on Wednesday, I look forward to meeting you.